Hey, welcome to the show. Feeling good with Duddy. That's me. Let's go.
Whoa, we're back. It's episode 104 of Feeling Good with Duddy, the show that points at the world, has a laugh, points in the mirror, has a laugh, and we have live music. I'm Jake Bushnell, your co-host. Let me introduce you to the host of the show, guitar player, singer of the Dirty Heads, guitar player, singer of Rome and Duddy. Here he is, everybody, Duddy B.
What is happening? Holy moly.
Oh, you got to stop being in bands. I'm running out of breath.
I have to stop being in bands?
Yeah. You add one more band.
Well, I kind of wasn't in a band for like a year.
That's true.
But now I'm back in a band.
Yeah.
We've got a tour scheduled. That's right. We have a tour scheduled. And we also have an absolutely amazing show for you guys today. We have awesome musical guests. We have Kyle Smith in the house. What else we got here, Jake? We've got some scary stuff to talk about. Kyle and one of our listeners has pooped their pants, and we're going to hear both stories today. We got some Q&A from our Patreons. It's going to be a fun one. That's right. But before I get into that, you guys, I just want to say thank you. I noticed this past week we got a lot more reviews and ratings over there on the Apple podcast, so I appreciate it. If you are listening and you are enjoying the show, please go over wherever you're listening, give us a rating, give us a review. It really does help the show get noticed. It helps us, climb them charts and have new listeners and whatnot. So thank you guys, the ones who did give the reviews and ratings, and thank you ahead of time for the ones that we're going to.
A little preemptive thank you.
After listening.
I wanted to say that about, we did have a new review that I saw in there, and it was from, I think, Michael Beeman. He's one of our listeners, been listening forever. I think it was his daughter. I think she said, my dad loves the show or something, and her last name was Beeman. So I like that idea. If you have kids or other people in your house, take their phone, threaten them with groundings, whatever it is, make them give us a review. I like that method too. So thank you to the Beeman family. Anyway, sorry, Duddy.
Thank you to the Beeman family. And also, you guys, we do have some new merch up. We have a merch store. It is FGWD.myshopify.com. And right now we just put up a new shirt, and we have it up. It's super cheap. We put it up for pretty much the price that it cost us to make the shirt on the website.
There's a reason.
There's a reason behind it. Look,
yeah.
It's a t-shirt that has one of those scannable QR codes on it.
Right.
And it takes you to the link of the podcast. If you happen to go onto our merch store and purchase one of these, wear it at a Dirty Head show, take a photo of yourself, send it to us at feelinggoodwithduddy@gmail.com, or just tag us online or whatnot, and we'll see it, and I will send you a super special surprise.
That's right. You'll have to give us your address, of course, but Duddy will send you something. So that's the idea, right? It's a QR code. It's a QR reader.
I think the shirt's up for, what is it, Luke? It's like $15. It's super cheap.
We put it up. We're just paying the website to make it and send it, basically. Yeah. We're not doing this for a profit. We're doing it to grow the show. So if you love this show and you want to help us grow it, when you go to a Dirty Head concert this summer, wear that shirt. And if you meet other people that like the Dirty Heads, go, hey, this is Duddy's podcast. Go ahead and scan it. Give them a subscribe. And we're hoping to grow the show over the summer. And then like Duddy said, let us know that you did that. We'll send you something.
Yes. And we are going to bring on our guest here real quick. But before we do, I want to make a quick correction that last week I dropped some fake news on everyone.
I have a drop for that.
Fake. Disgusting news.
I did that last week to you guys. I said that on the 16th of June, the Dirty Heads we're releasing a best of album, and there's going to be 2 unreleased songs on it. I was wrong. It is July 16th. You will have to wait 1 more month for that, and I am extremely sorry.
God, you made it sound like the songs weren't going to be on it. You're like, 2 unreleased songs.
It to sound
you fucked
like
with
worse than it is.
You are a mean-spirited person.
You guys.
So you do get 2 unreleased Dirty Head songs. You just have to wait another month.
One of which is the track that we just did with Amy from the Interrupters and Travis Barker. So that's going to be a fun one. I think you guys are really going to enjoy the track. It turned out awesome. So super excited to get that new music out to you guys, and super excited to bring on our guest. Let's do this.
So let's do it. This is kind of a local guy. He's a Southern California guy. Started out as an acoustic kind of dude doing shows by himself, but now he has a band, right? He's fresh off tour. He did a few shows in Arizona. He comes into the studio today. We got Kyle Smith. What's up, Kyle Smith?
What's happening, yo?
What's happening? So yeah, they had a show last night in Scottsdale. Woke up at 6 a.m, you said, and got on the road and came straight here, which is, what is that, like a 6-hour drive?
12:15. We made it.
Nice. Slid right in. Perfect timing.
Yeah. So thank you, man. We really appreciate you
Thank
coming
you
down
guys
and
for
doing
having
it.
me, man. Thank you so much.
So real quick, you just got back. You did 3 shows, right? And this is with the full band?
Thursday was an acoustic jam.
Okay.
And then Saturday and Sunday we had the full band deal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got my boys with me almost 60% of the time, 70% of the time now.
Sweet.
So,
How were the shows?
so you know what? Thursday was cool. I mean, Ventura, the hometown, home field advantage, it's kind of hit and miss sometimes.
Yep.
But we did pretty good, and it was outdoor, front patio of a brewery type deal.
Oh,
It was pretty
nice.
dope. So we just got to get weird and just loop a bunch of weird covers and shit. You know what I mean?
Sweet.
Just take advantage of the acoustic set. And then Saturday in Sacramento/Fair Oaks area was pretty raging. They made that shit feel like a little mini festival.
Oh,
So-
nice. Hell yeah.
Much respect to Katia and Bobby if you guys are listening. And then last night was cool, man. We just had like a little kind of backyard oasis type feel, and it was at this nice house in Scottsdale. So that's been the shit lately, man. It's been these private events since things are slowly getting back to normal. You
That's
know?
awesome, man. Isn't it nice to just be
Yeah.
like, oh my God, we're going to get back out there.
It's so cool to have people come in because, Duddy and I have been having musical guests again for a while. Obviously, we had no guests for a minute because COVID. Everyone was scared to see each other.
Yep.
And we got it. We were in that boat too. We've had guests back for a while, but we haven't had anyone be able to come in and go, just got off a tour until recently. We've had a couple guests that actually are fresh off some shows and have some
Right.
shows coming
Yeah.
up. So it's just awesome to be talking about music again like it's a thing.
Live
Yeah.
music is a thing.
Like it's a thing.
Live
Yeah.
music is a thing again.
So what else? You just got back from Arizona. Any shows coming up that you want to talk about real quick?
Oh shit, what do we got? I'm going up to Seattle this weekend coming up. So Saturday night I'll be up in Arlington, Washington, and that's 30-40 miles north of Seattle somewhere at this place called the Mirkwood. So we'll be playing an acoustic set up there, and then the following Friday, actually June 18th, we'll be in Melbourne, Florida with the Supervillains.
Oh,
Fuck,
nice.
dude.
So,
You're
yeah.
everywhere.
Super stoked. Well, yeah, I mean,
You're like all darting all over the place.
weekends, man.
You got to take the shows when you can,
Yeah. I mean, still got still doing full time work and everything on top of all the music madness. So it's every Friday we're red eyeing to wherever the fuck we got to be, and then back at it Sunday evening.
Damn, that's the hustle right there.
That's fucking rad to hear. That's inspiring stuff. You're just grinding it out hard on the weekends, working all week, making it work.
Yeah, we got to do what we got to do, man. No matter what, we got a made up mind. So
Nice, man. That's awesome. What's up with like any new music in the future coming out?
dude, I've been working on a full length for like 2 years, and we finally got like 14 tracks wrapped up to drop in
Nice.
September.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
There
so
it
I'm
is.
really, really excited. We got actually Lou was a part of a couple of them there too.
Nice.
And,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Lou
Lou's the
Dog.
man.
Yep, 17th Street. Shout out.
He's such a talented guy.
And then man, I've just been got to work over at Kona Town with the Pepper guys, with Jeff and Bates and Neeson and those
Nice.
guys. And I've just been doing everything I can to make sure that the shit is polished before I put it out for everybody.
That's a good idea, man. There's no rush.
Yep.
Make sure
Yeah.
you're super stoked on every
Yep.
song before you drop that thing.
We rushed it before, man. We learned the hard way.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Smart and perfect timing to take a break from not putting anything out.
Dude,
and that was
yes.
another thing with all the bands. Everyone was just sitting on albums waiting for this time to drop them, so it kind of all worked out for you in
Yeah.
that way.
It was a pretty turbulent time, and I think there was a good 9 months there where people are like, we shouldn't be trying to grab people's attention right now with
Yeah.
music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's funny. Everyone did live streams. Everyone did live
yeah.
streams.
Yep.
And then it was like, all right, we all already did live streams. Shit.
Dude, I remember. Yeah.
Can't
it's
keep
like-
doing live streams forever.
And, and bless their hearts, people at our label and stuff like that, they're just trying to stay busy. There was
Yeah.
nothing going on. So it was just like constant emails and calls about, you got to do this live stream and this live stream. And I got to the point where I was like, hey, I'm fucking done with live streams, guys.
We stream.
People are probably sick of looking at me live streaming. So
That's
yeah,
good. And
we
labels,
moved on.
they have to look like they're working.
And that's what I said.
I got
Like,
an
bless their
idea.
hearts. They're trying. There was nothing else to
Bless 'em.
do. So it was like, well, fucking about another live stream. You're like, okay.
It's an exciting time, dude. It does feel like the sun is coming through the clouds. Kyle's got a tan. He's fresh home from Arizona playing shows. He's got another friend, Kyle, too. It's two Kyles walked in. He's passing out almost on a chair. They're exhausted from touring. Duddy's got a glow about him. He's about to go on tour.
Yep. The pre-tour
Good
glow.
times.
Oh,
Good
shit.
times, guys. Well, all right. So we kind of know what's going on with you now. I guess real quick, name for the album. Anything you want to say, or is that not ready yet?
You know what? I mean, I was thinking Left Out. I could be wrong, but I thought Left Out was kind of a dope name. It's kind of like an overall, I don't know, like,
all right.
I like to stick to a theme, and my theme is like, weirdo, misfit type shit, and I think Left Out seemed like a cool album name, but don't hold me to it if anybody's listening. And they're don't hold me to it.
Named. So now let's get a quick history. So Ventura, born and raised. You're from Ventura, California. For anyone listening that doesn't know, is just up the coast from us. Hour and a half, if that. I mean, if no traffic, you're flying there, and even less than that. Really cool beach town, killer venue there. Ventura Theater. Duddy and I have both played it. Dirty Heads many times.
Yep.
And anyway, rad surfy beach town. What's up with Ventura?
I've been there. Shit, I grew up there as a kid. Ventura County, Camarillo, Oxnard, like kind of bounced all over. But yeah, I've been living there for the past 6-7 years now. And before that, I was always just following mom and dad, moving around, and Riverside, Redding, Long Beach, and then now we've been. This is like the longest I've ever lived in one place.
Nice.
Nice.
So it's a cool place to be, man.
It's
I
a great
can't ask
It's
for
a
more.
rad spot, man.
You get to afford it, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And then what's music like in Ventura? Is that where you started doing your thing?
Yeah, dude,
musically?
the first time I ever got on stage in front of anybody was in Ventura, a venue called Discovery, and
Nice.
I think they had a hard time keeping the doors open, but they're going to be reinvented, and it's going to be like a whole new. I see them, putting in work in there now that things are starting to open back up. It's like somebody's fucking working in there, and they're going to open.
They're
going
to do something. How old were you on that first show?
I was. Fuck, that's a good question. I was 20. I want to say 24.
Okay.
It was only 3-4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it had to be because you've only been in Ventura. You say like 6 years, right?
Yeah,
And
okay.
You
It was
started
literally
music there.
3-4
So
years
your
ago.
first time ever playing a show was just 3 or 4 years ago?
Yes.
Wow.
Just
Damn.
jamming in your room and stuff like that up until that
dude.
point.
Yeah.
You know what? It was always, as a teenager, panhandling everywhere. You know what I mean? And making money for weed and shit. Like just going to Hollywood when I was like 13 and just like getting dropped off for the day and going and jamming on Sunset and all that shit. And then, man, I never really got on a stage or released any music of my own until like 3 years ago.
Wow. Nice. Well,
So-
you've made like a nice little name for yourself in 3 years.
Tried, man. Shit.
Yeah. Very cool, man. That's awesome.
Thanks, man.
So that's it. So you start jamming on the street corners, obviously, when you're younger, but then you start playing at little venues in Ventura 3 years ago.
Yep.
You start putting some songs together and I'm assuming that you're just playing a lot of places in Ventura acoustically, just to people eating at bars, things like that, right?
Yep. Nailed it. Yep.
When
Restaurants.
do you get a band together?
So I actually met my current crew that I have now, which is Christopher Nishida. He plays bass with me, and Scott Brown, he plays drums. Those dudes have been rolling tough with me and just had my back like no matter what since the day I met them. We met at an open mic, actually. They used to do this thing called Reggae Fusion Thursdays or something at that Discovery venue I was telling you about.
Nice.
So I came with my acoustic guitar one day and I was like, go to a couple songs. Like, I jumped on and like I just did everything acoustic, and Scott, God bless him, he just said like, dude, you need like a band, you need some drums and some bass. And he's like, let me see if this guy Chris is down to play bass with you. And like we rehearsed in a garage and had our first show literally like 2 weeks later. And I'm gonna give a shout out to Chris. He was actually his wife at the time was in labor during our first show.
Oh,
and like,
wow.
No.
So I'm sorry. I don't know anything about babies. So not in labor. Okay. So she had the baby and he was at the hospital with the baby practicing bass lines like while they were cleaning him off, basically.
wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that kind of dude is like the fucking type of crew that I have, and
That's
like
rad.
how lucky we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Oh my God. I have an image of his wife pushing the baby out. He's behind the doctor with the bass strap on. Yeah.
totally. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. He's down.
Yeah.
He was down, man. Still to this day, man.
Is that so? That's cool. They're just other musicians happen to be at this place, see you play, and then they're Ventura guys.
Yes.
Nice
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Local
All right.
cats. So
Hell
Very
yeah.
cool, man. Well, shit.
So this is a quick ass thing. Then you've just been doing this for 3 years, basically. The Kyle Smith,
almost 4. Yeah,
Almost 4.
So I put my first time I ever put any music out was I did a self-titled EP in 2017, and it came out December 2017. It was just Kyle Smith EP self-titled.
Yep.
There was 5 songs on there. One of them like Dope Fiend and Jaded probably did like the best out of that one. They're like a couple of my tunes, and yeah, I mean ever since then, I mean I've dropped a couple singles here and there over the past few years, but I've really just been like chipping away at this fucking full length, man.
Nice.
And
first
playing-
album coming.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. We got Opie doing the album artwork
Oh,
and
very
shit.
cool.
Like, yeah. So want to do it right. You know what I mean?
That's
Oh
awesome,
yeah,
man.
dude.
Good
Congrats.
for you, dude.
That's awesome.
Thanks, man.
Well, shoot, let's fucking get into some music really quick.
Oh yeah. So what song do you want to play? We'll do a song right now.
Since we're talking about it, you know what? Let's throw Jaded out there. We might as well on this one.
Right on. This is on your first EP you put
This
out.
is on the first EP. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is anything you want to say about the song before we go into it?
This is the super weird acoustic looping version. So,
Yeah?
I guess, I mean, I wrote it about, I guess just being a young kid in Long Beach. And I lived in Long Beach from when I was like 16 to when I was 20. And I was going through a lot of turbulent shit at the time. And it's kind of like a jam about just like, what a lot of young people are dealing with, and addiction and just the kind of like street life that I've been so fucking disassociated from for like 7 years now, but I say street life. I sound like such a nerd now. I love it. But yeah, that's basically the whole theme of the tune. So it's called Jaded.
Right on. Let's hear some music.
Hey, where you from? Think you might have ended up on the wrong side of town. But you gon' grab your gun. I feel a little payment, I ain't looking, but I feel a countdown. Sam, I feel a little payment, I ain't looking, but I feel a countdown. Coming over to the dark side, where we struggling every day. Tell you all about this paradise, but I promise you won't feel no pain. Let me get wrapped up in your chaos. Nobody makes it all love. Can't see no way out, and nobody wanna save us. How do I survive? Whoa. How do I survive? Yeah. I said the jaded are leading the blind. When the sick boys are guiding the weak, yet the coolest are leading the kind. And when the coppers are arriving, nobody speaks. When the coppers are arriving, nobody speaks. When the coppers are arriving, still don't see no other way. Already threw it all away. I swear some things will never change. Wanna know, yeah. But I'm gonna break that shit today. But no, But I'm gonna break that shit today. No, oh, yeah, yeah. Said the jaded are leading the blind. When the sick boys are guiding the weak, yet the coolest are leading the kind. And when the coppers are arriving, nobody speaks. 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 When the coppers are arriving, yeah. Oh, whoa, yeah.
Yes, that was awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my man.
Man, that sounded great. I love the looping. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I got to try that.
It's tough, man.
His feet are working on those songs, dude. Yeah.
It's a mathematical equation the whole time sometimes, man.
Yeah. So for those of you that are just listening to the podcast and you're not watching it, that's just one guitar. And one guy playing one guitar.
That's just Kyle sitting there with a guitar.
Yeah, so very cool, man. Thank you so much. And you know what else is really cool?
What's that?
This next segment, Jake.
This is it's the same old segment, but with a new little twisty.
You know what?
poo.
You guys remember conspiracy query, right? We're still going to kind of do that, but we've realized that this isn't a conspiracy, and they haven't been.
We've
conspiracy for a long
ran out
time.
of conspiracy queries long ago.
Scary stuff.
That's right. So we've now if there's another conspiracy query that Duddy needs
I'll
to
still
just
do it.
he'll do the high pitched thing, but today he's bringing you
scary stuff. So what I do is, I do the same thing that I did with the conspiracy queries. I spin the globe.
There's nowhere he won't go.
I put my finger down, and wherever my finger lands, I go there. I talk to the locals, and I ask them about scary stuff.
You get straight to the heart of it.
I like to the heart of it.
He walks down the center of the street, of the main street of whatever city his finger touches. And there's like a tumbleweed goes by and people kind of peer out of the windows. Who's this man? And he screams, I'm looking for scary stuff. Right, Duddy?
I'm here for scary stuff. And I need you to tell me about it. And this time I spun the globe and it landed on Central America.
Why are you laughing at Central America? Huh?
And guess what I found?
You're laughing at what we're seeing.
What I found in Central America?
Scary stuff?
A wind tosser.
Yeah,
if
Central
you don't
America.
know what a wind tosser is, or if you want to see a picture of one, you can go over to our friends over at backpackerverse.com.
And Luke, scroll back up. Let's describe. A lot of people just listen, Duddy. Duddy, you try first, and Kyle will try.
It would be like if a lion mated with a wiener dog, and that had 10 limbs.
Dude, that's a good description. It is a really long lion. It's way too long in the middle. And just you imagine a lion, a really long wiener dog lion standing there, and then imagine another lion's feet coming out of the top of its back upward. That's what we're looking at, right?
It's a
Kyle,
weird thing.
can you do? Is that a good?
Dude,
what are you seeing?
I gotta go for a tree trunk with a lion stuck in it.
It's a tree trunk. It's a sideways tree trunk with legs. Yes.
And the branches are fucking feet.
Other
dude.
lions are trying to get out of the tree trunk.
God.
Okay, let's go. Let's
What is
find
this
out
creature,
about the wind
Duddy,
tosser.
from Central
First
America?
mentioned in a lumberjack tale,
Oh, there you go. Kyle.
recounted in Fearsome Creatures of the Lumber Woods. The Central American wind tosser has been known to journey as far as north as California.
What?
Wow.
Watch your backs, y'all.
The cryptid is thought to live in packs. Oh, there's more than one of
Get
these
all the way
things.
out of here.
And has a triangular body with a short tail. Triangular body.
This is the worst creature.
The most notable feature of the beast is its 10 legs. Limbs sprout off of the creature's body every angle, allowing it to quickly run through any terrain. Why would you need legs on your back to run? So
if you're running through full circular terrain, this thing will really get you.
It can even use its sharp claws to walk upside down or on walls. All right. The wind tosser is said to be very aggressive and best be avoided. According to the lumberjacks, the best way to take down a wind tosser is by trapping it in a pipe or chimney. The beast will try to walk in every direction at once and tear itself apart.
The only way to stop it is to trap it in a chimney.
Like what? Is it how did it get in the chimney? Like
what did people do before there were chimneys? Were they just being
wind tosser?
mauled by
Hurry, grab your pipe.
Yeah, dude.
I picture like a bong. Like
You've brought us a lot of scary stuff, Duddy, over the years.
Yeah.
This is the worst scary thing you've ever brought. This creature sucks, man.
No, it's a wind tosser.
Luke, can you screenshot this creature and somehow put it on a story on our Instagrams? People need to see this creature and ask themselves why it exists.
And why is it so aggressive? You're like, dude, you got legs coming out your back.
That's why it's been made fun of for years. It just sees people and it just assumes, why are you looking at me like that? And attacks. Yeah, I got 10 legs. What of it, man? Just attacks. Oh, Kyle, are you scared? Are you?
I'm terrified, man.
Dude. All right. Well, okay.
Yeah, dude.
Best avoided. I love that.
Yeah.
Wind tosser sounds like something an elderly Englishman would yell. Yeah, get off my fucking wind tossers. It sounds like a British diss, an old timey British diss.
I thought wind tosser was another name for like a fart.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Bit of a wind tosser,
bro.
My friend Hank's a bit of a wind tosser. So if you guys smell. Yeah, that's
true. If you think that the wind tosser is scary, Kyle actually has a. Don't you? What was it?
Kyle's
Are we gonna bring up Ojai right now?
We're gonna bring up Ojai. Tell everyone about Ojai. Firstly, Ojai is an awesome hippie style community in a valley. Maybe Kyle could say it better because it is attached to Ventura.
Yeah.
It's in the valley right behind Ventura Mountains.
You're like 10 miles, like maybe 8 miles behind Ventura, right? So you keep going on the 101, you hit the 33. So you're going straight up the coast and then you shoot a right into the mountains, you know what I mean? And then another 8 miles and a lot of ranch life, a lot more, older style buildings, a lot more open space, obviously, a bunch of hiking trails. There's all kinds of shit to do out there, man. And
it's a beautiful little town, man.
Yeah. People go out there just kind of chill out and drink wine and kick it, so what we have in Ojai is a man by the name of Char Man.
Yeah, Luke, see if you can pull up Ojai Char Man too while Kyle's telling us about him.
They'll be able to explain a lot more than I know because my information is limited right now.
I think it's like OH.
So what do you got? What do you got on Char Man?
OJAI.
AI, yeah.
What was that? Sorry.
No, I was saying, so what do you got on the Char Man?
So what I have on the Char Man is that he was a dude that was burned down in his house, right? So like I forget what the urban legend is, but there's this campground called Camp Comfort. Yep, along Creek Road there. Look, there he is.
There he is.
Luke found on weirdus.com. Yeah, he found a nice little thing with. Okay, cool. So he was burned alive.
Yep. Apparently by a bunch of, I don't remember exactly how the story goes, but burned alive by either a bunch of kids that like trapped him in his house and lit the house on fire or some shit, kind of like some Freddy Krueger shit.
Oh,
right?
Shit.
And so apparently people find ashes in like weird places where there's no fires. Like if you're down on this creek road where he's supposedly hiding at, right? So, there's a band out there called Charman too. There's like all kinds.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's hot sauce. There's a band. There's all kinds of Charman themed shit like hidden in Ojai now, right?
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Luke, can you scroll down a little? I just want to see if we can find more information. Thanks.
My lady has a story where she told me one night they were like down there by the river, and on the bed of the truck there was like ashes out of nowhere, and everybody was like, "Where the fuck did this come from?" Like there was no fire recently. Nobody was burning anything. I was like, it has to be Charman, dude.
Wow. Luke, scroll up one more time. Sorry, Kyle's doing a good job of letting you know.
No,
I'm seeing
trying.
if there's any like in between facts on this page here, but what you said was great. I mean, it is a dude who definitely got burned, and it does say on this article on backpackerverse.com about Charman, it does say that the locals of Ojai like swear that this is legit.
Yeah.
It's one of these deals. So due to the isolation of Ojai Limited, sorry guys, we're bear with us podcast listeners. We are kind of reading through this, but I like Charman, dude. Way gnarlier than
Charman would kick the shit out of a wind tosser.
Wind tosser. You know Tyson Fury, heavyweight champion?
Yes.
It sounds like something he would call someone, Deontay Wilder as a bit of a wind tosser.
Oh, man. Okay.
A real wind tosser.
A real wind tosser he is. Okay, you guys, we got something fun here coming up next. I've told you guys before, if you have any scary stories, anytime in your life you think possibly you saw like a ghost or an alien or just anything scary, you can send us your story, an audio version of your story. send it to feelinggoodwithduddy@gmail.com, and we will play it on the show if it's a good story.
It meets a couple criteria.
If your story's 10 minutes long, not going to happen.
We shan't
if
even
you're
listen.
One of these people who likes to say fuck every other word, we can't play that.
Duddy and I say the F word.
Yes.
Yeah, we say the F word in a perfectly timed F bomb.
It can't be, I was fucking get this house and it's fucking scary and it's fucking ghosts. And
We've had a few of these, Kyle. Where
Dude,
it's
I feel like that's me today, but I'm gonna clean it
you've
up a
been
little
good.
bit.
I haven't noticed that at all. Luke, edit out Kyle's every third fucking
we
bit
go.
he's dropped.
Yeah, so you get it.
You get it.
Send us an audio version of your story and we'll play it. And we're going to do that right now.
Under 2 minutes. And the further under, the better. And that's it.
Yeah.
We're really fair and loosey-goosey here, but we do have a listener scary story. Luke, it doesn't say on here. Oh, was it
right
sent to us by T-Bird?
It
All right.
Yeah.
Longtime listener, T-Bird out of Florida. She's one of our favorites. And here's a scary story by her. Here we go.
Hey guys, how's it going? I have a funny ghost story, but kind of creepy. My nephew had a house in Ocala, Florida. It was in the historic district, so it was incredibly old. I had to get up in the attic one day, and I looked down to this
Attics are
hole,
never good.
and it was like a little room that they had made, but there was no door to it. So we got to looking around in the cabinets in the kitchen. There was a little like slot that they had patched up. I guess they were feeding people through there. I don't know what it was for. We don't know. I have seen water turn on by itself in this house. The garbage can lid would fling around in a circle. My nephew's wife would rock their baby in a rocking chair, and it would just take her across the whole room. We could not get it to do it. No matter how hard we rocked, we tried to get it to do it with us. It would only do it with her. And so this one night, they had a friend stay over. She was sleeping in the living room on the couch. She had a baby recently, still nursing, and she gets up at about 3 o'clock in the morning. No one's around, so she pops her titty out, starts nursing the baby. All of a sudden, she hears, "Good Lord." She looks around, doesn't go tell them that she's leaving, but she dipped. She got the hell out of the house.
Good Lord.
She's gone. They don't know what happened to her. They call her. She's like, you guys have a ghost in your house, and I'm never coming back there. So since all the other stuff was happening, we were like, let's look into it. And when we did, they found out that there was indeed a black gentleman that had passed away in that house. So he'd been haunting that house. He got him a good titty shot.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
Good Lord. That lends more credibility to what we've always said. Why wouldn't a ghost check out boobs and shit? Remember, like,
That's all I would do if I was a ghost.
there was one ghost that we talked about, Kyle, previously on the show, where I think he was accused of peeping or something. I was like, what the fuck? That's what I would do. I mean, what else would you use your ghostliness for? Hey.
Are you really just going to be in someone's attic going, ooh?
Yeah, I
No,
know.
you're going
Whoa.
to be in the shower at all times, waiting for someone to come in the shower. And
You
you're
wouldn't
gonna be
even
like, "Good
know
Lord."
I was there if I was a ghost.
There's probably ghosts in the shower every time I shower, looking
Every
at my
time,
stuff.
checking out the beehole. But yeah, so that's
You know what?
insane.
That was, in the attic looking down and seeing a little room with no doors to it.
That
you're
part
like,
was
that's
creepy.
Kind of creepy.
And
It
she
reminds
said
me of People Under the Stairs.
Dude, yes, I remember we've talked about that movie, I
Yes.
believe, on this show before. It was a
Yes.
creepy one. Do you ever remember this movie?
People Under the Stairs.
People Under the Stairs.
No.
How
Yeah.
old are you?
You're younger than Duddy.
I'm
and I.
28.
Okay, yeah, you're.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
so-
fucking way
You're
younger
way
than
Born in
Duddy and I.
93.
Okay, yeah.
Look at you,
so-
you little
Then it was
baby
a little,
boy.
it was a little
You.
before your time then.
Yeah, a little
But yeah,
bit.
if you're out there and you like scary movies,
I know the band. Shit.
People Under the Stairs.
People Under the
I
Stairs.
love the rap
It's,
group.
it's
That's right.
from the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really creepy, cool movie, and it totally reminded me of that. And I like how she said there was a little slot that led to some cupboards or something, like
Yeah.
they were feeding people
Yeah.
through. I'm like, okay.
That's one of those because like we love horror films in my house,
Hell yeah.
and my kids love them too. But that was one that I remember I watched with my kids, and my youngest, like my son, he had to sleep in our bed a couple nights. That one
It's-
got him.
It's
That
one of
got
those
him a little
horror
bit.
movies that it's
I'd be
not
moving.
it's not a monster. It's just people that
But
are
they're creepy.
scary, and
Ah!
those are always more effective because you're like, that could happen to me.
Yes.
So Jack's watching it as a young kid,
He's just
going,
like,
that
"Oh,
could happen to
that's
me.
Fucking creepy.
Yeah, that's a great movie. People Under the Stairs. So
yeah.
good story, T-Bird. You're the shit. Thank you for that.
He said, "Goddamn."
Yeah. Good lord. All right,
So-
Kyle. Well, Kyle also has a scary story.
Do you want to tell the Char Man was great? What do you think? You had another story that you were gonna. But it's dark. You said
It's a little dark, but I mean, shit, it was scary.
Hey
Well,
man,
let's fucking hear it.
Who the hell are we?
So, all right. So we're gonna start with this one time. No, okay.
Yeah.
So, we used to party a lot over here in Long Beach when I was a teenager, right? And we showed up. We went to this house. I want to say house party. I say house party. We get there and there's this empty house with no furniture, right? And there's one dude like blacked out with an empty handle of like tequila in his hand, right? Me and my three buddies,
Sounds
we were like 16, 17, just like skating around, you know? And we get to this, everybody was talking about this kickback that some guy was having, and we get there and it's just this empty house. This dude is like blacked out and he's got like guns sitting in the corner of the house, right? And so like immediately, like the first thing you do as a 17-year-old, at least for me as a 17-year-old, I'm like, all right, I'm cool with this shit. You know what I mean? Like that's fine. That's normal.
whatever.
No big deal.
It's not gonna shoot us. It's a gun.
No big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal. Guns, whatever.
He's blacked
you know?
out. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, he can't. He's asleep.
Is there anything left in that tequila bottle?
Yeah, no shit. He was so he's like raging and the dude just starts getting weird and he just starts talking a bunch of shit and he was just like, I'm trying to make this dark story sound as funny and happy
You're
as
trying
possible.
to suck the. I know. He was like,
I'm
this
sucking
might
the
be too
happiness out
dark.
of this story right now.
So let me get this straight though, real quick. Is there anyone else here partying?
Dude, there's like there's like three of us like 17-year-old kids.
Yeah,
And there's
and just one
girl,
blacked out guy.
one friend of mine who's a dude, and then me.
So you get there, and then the guy who told you about it is there. It's real weak and lame, and there's
Just
barely anyone
just
there.
weird. Just one guy drinking by himself, blacked out. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? There's no furniture in the whole house, like I said. And
And how old is this guy?
He's like 35.
Okay.
Or like 40 maybe.
It's his
what I mean?
place.
So for some reason, this guy has a 17-year-old kid's kicking
Yeah.
it at his pad. You know what I mean?
Oh, this
and we
is
were like,
creep.
all right. And he even said it out loud. He's like, what are all these fucking kids doing here? And he was like super just like delusional out of his mind, you know? And so the dude grabs his gun in the corner and he like, you know, my buddy Daryl actually at the time, Daryl passes out in this dude's like couch like this, right? Daryl drank so much he throws up kind of like on his couch and like on himself, you know, and he's just like out. He's like out, you know, and the dude goes like this, and I'm standing right there, and he pulls the trigger, and nothing fucking went off, and like I literally.
So
you know
this
what I mean?
guy was
He
gonna
tried to
shoot
shoot him.
Daryl.
Well, I don't know if he was just like trying to play mind games
Like,
or what.
yeah,
He
wasn't loaded or something?
Yeah, he must have known or something.
Yeah.
But he's like, man, he's like, what are all these kids doing here? Like, you fucking pussies, da 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 da. And he just, and like my heart just like, you know, like,
You're like,
I don't know if
oh,
you guys
yeah,
ever
yeah.
had that feeling where you're just like, I'm about to die.
I'm about to.
Yeah.
That was just like, whew, like all the blood in my whole body just like fell right out. And I was just like, Darren, we got to get the fuck out of here, dude, right now. And so we literally left like immediately. But yeah, it was that was probably like one of the scariest things that's
That
ever fucking
sounds
happened.
pretty
to
I
me,
love
dude.
it though how you get. So you're like, we hung out there and drank anyway.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you're.
I think
We've done that,
What else are
Duddy.
you gonna do?
I think we like slowly left, like acting like nothing was wrong. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
we didn't want to like set
Yeah.
him off by leaving too quickly. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we were gonna be like, all right, fuck you, we're out of here. Then he
Yeah.
would have like really lost his shit. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's an art to leaving a scary situation. You have to back out slowly and just like, I'm gonna grab something out of my car and then fucking.
Yes.
Yep.
No, you were right to do that. That is a sketchy
That's
moment.
a good one. I
I'm
like
picturing
that.
a dark, just depressing living room, low light, and just a few teenagers that just need to get drunk somewhere. So you
Yeah.
have to drink there.
It was
Yep.
weird, dude. It was weird.
That is a horrifying thing.
Sorry for
That was
No, I
dark,
love
man.
that.
feeling bad with Duddy today,
You know,
dude.
it's
Really
Oh, that's
shit on the vibe, Kyle.
Well, you know what? We'll switch the vibe up right now. Let's
right,
play
let's
some
do
more
it.
music.
Okay, cool.
What song
cool.
do you think would be good to play out for that story?
After that
So
story,
the guy had a
you know
guitar
what?
in the other corner. I wrote this song.
Yeah, no shit. We should have done Jaded after that one.
Yeah.
God damn. Let's go for you know what? Let's do Make It Through, because Make It Through is kind of like a little bit more of a punk rock tune that I
Yeah.
wrote, and
Love it.
it's about not giving up no matter what. And I kind of wrote it like right before COVID, man. It was kind of weird how it all happened and how like everything that hit the fan kind of correlated to the lyrics. So we'll do the acoustic version of that one.
Awesome. Right on. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me why my sorrow There ain't no fucking doubt the good times are gone. They've all been wrecked and laid to waste. Still I'll keep trudging while I hide this fucking face. This ain't what I thought life was gonna be. From all the hard times straight to pain and misery. It's like a fucking roller coaster every day. Hold on, I ain't strapped in. If I can just please make it through today. Gonna make it through today. Tell me, what have I done wrong? We tried so hard but thought we got for so damn long. It's all been ripped straight from our hands. Middle fingers up as fuck 'em all and take a stand. The same what I thought life was gonna be. From all the hard times straight to pain and misery. It's like a fucking roller coaster every day. Hold on, I ain't strapped in. If I can just please make it through today. Gonna make it through today. The light you saw before is starting to get dim. Keep banging on the doors and they don't let you in. Wish you could take it back, but now is all we got. No second chances, cause today's your only shot. This ain't what I thought life was gonna be. From all the hard times straight to pain and misery. It's like a fucking roller coaster every day. Hold on, I ain't strapped in. If I can just please make it through today.
Right on. Welcome back. We've got some fun stuff here.
You thought we had a lot of scary stories this week.
Yeah.
We've got as many poop stories.
Could be equally scary. It's time. Hey, and just like I said before with the scary stories, you can send us your audio. If you have shat yourself in a funny way, if you've pooped your pants and you have a funny story about it and you want to record an audio version of it, just like the scary ones, and send it to feelinggoodwithduddy@gmail.com, we will play your poop your pants story, just like we're going to do from this next listener who sent us a story. Who is this, Luke?
Jacob Pena, long time
listener, legend of the show. Let's hear it.
Duddy and I have not heard this one yet.
I have not heard
has
it.
cleared it and says that it's okay to go. So let's see. Jacob Pena, where are you? Poop story. Here we go, guys.
Hello, my name is Jacob, and this is my shit my pants story. So my best friend Michael was just in town for 2 weeks from Germany. I had to drop him back off at the airport, so we decided to get trashed the last night.
Oh, this just happened.
Well, that's never a
Fresh
good
one.
idea, and we had to wake up at 6 a.m., but we ended up going to bed at 3. So
The worst.
I'm still drunk. I'm getting rushed along. I told him I needed a water and 2 shit. So I tried to. Nothing's coming out. Nothing's rolling out. It's just clogged up back there. I'm pushing and pushing. Nothing's happening. So I said, screw it. Let's just go. Pass Michael the keys since I'm still drunk, and he drives us both up to LAX for his flight. Well, we get there. Everything's fine. I was hurting the whole way up, but I was pulling through for my boy. And we switch, start heading out. Well, I'm trying to find a Chevron nearby because I have a gas card for it, so I can get gas and go to the bathroom. Well, the closest one's off Crenshaw Boulevard. I didn't really want to get off there because it's Crenshaw Boulevard. And so I just kept going. About 5 minutes past that exit, and I sneeze. First one's fine. I get to the third sneeze, and that's when everything just kind of released. Shorts, no underwear, just sitting in shit in my truck.
Just sitting in shit.
The closest Chevron, which isn't too much further, it's about 5 to 10 minutes away. So I finally get there, and I park in a normal spot because I'm not about to get gas first. Walk into the bathroom, grab the other pair of board shorts in the back, and I change and throw the poopy ones out. Well, I didn't realize that everyone in the store smelt me walking in. I saw what was happening. All in all, just not a fun time.
Oh, that was it. That's how he fucking ended it.
Oh no, not a fun time.
He ended it like the ski instructor from South Park.
I was waiting for a butt.
Have a bad time. Yeah,
I was
you
waiting
were
for a butt, you know?
Yeah,
Nope.
dude, the
Bad time.
sneeze shit is you can
Yikes.
just oh
Yeah.
no.
You're not
Poor
gonna
Pena.
have like a little bit come out if you sneeze. That's an explosion.
Yeah.
That's a volcanic.
And we've all been in that position where you're just like still drunk. You just woke up. You're not in control of your body at that point. You're just barely hanging on. You're like, chew. Oh God, no.
I always have a memory. I always have a dirty heads memory when someone says that we went to bed at 3. We had to be up at 6 flight. I remember something, I think it was Chicago, and we flew there with you guys. Just like 2010. Yeah. I just remember being out all night and raging and us getting back to our hotel and being like, you guys are going to be back in the lobby in 2.5 hours because the shuttle's here to
all the time.
It always reminds me of that moment when you're like, there's no reason to try to close your eyes here tonight.
There's been so many times I can't even count where it's just been like, why even go to bed?
Why go to bed? It might be worse.
We have to wake up at 4:30 to get to the airport, and it's 3.
Yeah, it's like
we're just staying up.
Worse.
Yeah, grab another beer, let's go.
And then you sneeze shit, dude.
So that is funny story. Thank you, Mr. Pena.
And you know what? Claps for Mr. Pena. I don't even know if
Mr. Pena.
Good job, buddy.
And now,
well told as well.
Very descriptive.
Yeah, nicely done, sir.
All right. Well,
and now Kyle's got one for us.
Kyle has also made accident in his pants, and he's going to let us know about it right now.
And it was another one of these. Hey, Kyle, when people come on our show, they do often tell us that they poop their pants. So if you have a poop story, he's all, oh yeah, I got a gnarly one. He immediately just said, I accept, I will share.
Without hesitation.
Yeah, no hesitation.
I was like, should I even fucking do it?
Nope, just right in head first. I've done that. I'll tell you all.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It's your turn, man.
Oh my God.
You're up.
Okay. Well, we're getting butt naked on Feeling Good with Duddy today. So let's do this. Okay, so I got to just be up front, and I just got to say that hard drugs were a very, very a huge driving force of what happened. Okay, so so 19 years old, Long Beach, California, 2nd Street, Belmont Shore, very, very populated area, right?
Yes,
very busy, very boulevard, people walking. You know, it's probably one of the busier places in Long Beach. I, being the addict that I was at the time, was out there spanging, right, doing my thing, out there with my sign. I had the whole, the sign, the guitar case, the whole shit, right? I live a lot differently now.
Yeah.
And there's this thing when you're doing opiates where when you don't have opiates, you're just, everything falls right out of you. You know what I mean? And if anybody has experienced withdrawals, they know what I'm talking about. I'm sure a handful of people listening know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And so this guy walks by and he says, hey buddy, there's a bunch of change like on the ground over there. Cause he could tell that I was like hurting, So I get up, and when I get up, I feel this like, you know what I mean? Like right there. There's a thing about like when you're using that, like, at least with, I'm just going to say it. Like I used, I'm a recovering addict. So like my thing when I was 18, 19 was heroin, and I've been clean for almost 8 years now. So that was like, a completely different life. And I wouldn't even bring it up, but it's totally necessary for the story. So, there's this thing that when you're about to fix, you like suddenly have to shit, right? I get up, I start walking down the street. I feel that shift. I feel that shift down there. And I'm like, there's fucking no way. I find the quarters he's talking about. I go to pick them up, and they're super glued to the fucking ground. And I was like, it was like my last like $1.50 that I needed to make for the day to be able to get on the bus and do my, get my sack and shit. So I get down there, and immediately I'm just like, fuck. And I go to pick the shit up. And when I go back up, I feel like that gurgle. And I'm going to get really descriptive. I had no other choice than to right there in the middle of 2nd Street, pull my pants down.
No,
all over the sidewalk. And there's fucking people. There's people driving by honking at me. There's people yelling out their windows.
Like, what the fuck?
There's girls screaming and running away from me. And I literally I couldn't do anything except pull my shit up and keep walking like nothing happened.
Dude,
So technically, you didn't shit your pants.
You know what? I gotta say
you
that
know
there's
what,
definitely
though?
some in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's definitely
some in there.
Either way,
It was already coming out by the time I was pulling down.
that's
you know what I
so
mean?
worth. Even if you'd missed all your pants, this qualifies. I worked on
qualifies.
2nd Street. That's where my barber,
Oh,
the
yeah.
American Vintage Barbershop that I worked at forever, is right there on Belmont Shore on 2nd Street. It's a full college place.
It's not only heavily populated.
fully
It's
busy,
people that are
dude.
normally like, they're like somewhat dressed nicely. They're
Yeah,
going
it's
out
like a
to a
nice
nice
ass
lunch,
part
or
of
they're
town,
business
dude.
people or whatever. It's a nice part of town where people are out
Families,
having a good
restaurants,
time.
wowzers, dude.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah,
And it was like
that's heavy.
it's hilarious now. At the time, I mean, it was definitely one of the most fucking humiliating fucking points of my drug using career. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And
that'll clean you up.
dude, almost. It
Almost.
wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Almost. It was like a year after that everything changed. But
Man.
but that night, I literally remember like the girl I was staying with. I didn't have a cell phone, so I used the payphone, and I called. I was like, I'm having a bad night. You know what I mean? I'll never forget like that feeling of like getting on the bus in my shit, literally in my own shit, and riding all the way home in that, and then like walking skating another 2-3 miles to the house. Like that was like the
Yikes,
no
dude.
pun intended shittiest night of my life for sure, dude.
Wow. That is a tough one.
You know what? It's dark, but we have a lot of listeners, that have, could be down and out or have had troubled times. Sometimes I hear that it really helps to hear other people's shitty ass stories to just go,
Yes.
okay, look, dude, I'm not the only one who's been this low. Or, hey, man, Kyle had to shit on the side of the street in front of everybody. So
Yeah.
darkest times. And now you're fucking feeling great, doing great,
Yeah.
We're
playing
doing
music,
good, man.
And
got
when
a
you are
band.
feeling bad, you know what makes you feel better?
What's that?
Music.
That's right.
Let's hear
That's
some
right.
more music right now. What song should we play next, Kyle?
You know what? Since that one was very, very fucking unusual, let's go for a song called "Just Like Them." It is about not being normal.
Nice. Love it. Let's hear some music.
All right.
You know my eyes are bloodshot red, but I'll still be going strong. Told myself that I don't need no sleep till I'm dead, but I might be in my head all alone. As the world flies by, I might feel all alone, but I know it's gonna be alright. I got my head in my hands and I don't give a damn, but I guess it'll be up all night. Everybody say, but I guess it'll be up all night. Everybody say. Cause people never do what you wanna do. None of them are into none of the same shit that you're into. They keep on tripping on the words that you say, cause they want you to be just like them. The jealous and the envious will run their fucking mouths. Don't never let them ruin what your love is all about. Tell you that you're strange and they try to kiss you out, cause they want you to be just like them. I said they want you, you don't want you to be just like them. I said they need you, you don't need you to be just like, you don't fucking need to. I try to kick back, but I just can't relax. Life is so much shorter than we think. If I'm lucky enough, I'll get out and look back and be glad I spent it all on the brink. You can never sell your soul, you can never slow your roll. Telling you you're fucking out of control just because you violated parole. Come on. People never do what you wanna do. None of them are into none of the same shit that you're into. They keep on tripping on the words that you say, cause they want you to be just like them. The jealous and the envious will run their fucking mouths. Don't never let them ruin what your love is all about. Tell you that you're strange and they try to kiss you out, cause they want you to be just like them. I said they want you, you don't want you to be just like them. I said they need you don't need you to be just like they am.
All right, this week's episode of Feeling Good with Duddy is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped is the undisputed champ in men's below-the-waist grooming, and they just happened to send us a couple of their newest Lawnmowers 4.0. These things are amazing. They feel great. You take it out of the package, you feel like you really got something special. And speaking of special, Father's Day is coming up. That's right, ladies. If you got someone special out there in your life and you do not know what to get him, what a better gift. I mean, is there a better gift? I don't think there is. The Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. This thing is amazing. Jake, I know you've been trying it. What's some of the things you love about it?
Okay, I'm a barber, guys, so I know a good pair of clippers when it's in my hand, and I put this thing to the test. I took it in the shower because it says it's waterproof.
It is.
I want to make sure it is. It certainly is waterproof. It does have an LED light on it, so wherever you're shaving, there's a little light. I turn the lights off in the shower. I said, if I'm testing this thing, I'm testing it in the dark. If it's a zombie apocalypse, I want to groom.
Yes.
I'll groom the zombies as long as the battery lasts, and it's a long-lasting battery. Used it multiple times already. So it works everywhere there. Probably my favorite feature is a little simple one. It has a lock on it. So if you're traveling, it doesn't accidentally get turned on.
That happens.
And then you try to shave, no battery. You just click the button 3 times, pam, 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 it's locked. And then you got to do a triple click to unlock it. That was kind of my favorite thing. I just thought that was super smart. The clipper's great. It didn't pinch at all. It's powerful. I'm perfectly shaven. It's waterproof. The light works great. I can't say enough, and it is Father's Day. I can't imagine a better thing. It's kind of the gift that's for the wife and the husband, or the husband and the husband.
Yeah, either way. But you know what? Like you said, it's a gift not only for him, it's a gift for you as well. It's a gift for both of you. And right now, go and get 20% off and free shipping with code DuddyB at manscaped.com. That's right, that's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use code DuddyB and unlock your confidence and always use the right tool for the job with Manscaped. All right, here we go. First and foremost, Koi CBD. We love this product. We love this company. They've been with us since day one. I use it every day. You've heard me talk about it. I take the drops in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee. I love the way it makes me feel. I get aches and pains in my hands and in my fingers all the time from just playing guitar a lot, playing sports. I'm getting older. I got some aches and pains in my hands and in my fingers, but I've noticed it happens a lot less since I've been on a steady diet of Koi CBD. And even though it happens less, it still does happen sometimes. And when it does, they have so many amazing rubs and creams that, you know, you could just put on. It's one of those things where you rub it on, you don't think about it, 20 minutes later, you're just like, wow, it doesn't really hurt anymore. It's awesome. And it's much healthier for you than over-the-counter pills. So if you are out there, you got a bunch of aches and pains, and you're looking for a healthier way to get rid of them, give CBD a try. Give Koi CBD a try. It is the best. And if you go to koicbd.com and you put in code FEELGOOD at checkout, you will get 15% off your first order. That's right. Also, plug-ins keychains. Awesome product, guys. They have a product called the Jack Rack. What this is like a replica to a guitar amp head. They have Fender, they have Marshall. They look amazing. They're not big and bulky. You hang it up on your wall, and it comes with 4 keychains and has 4 1/4-inch cable input. So you put your keys on it. You got a little 1/4-inch cable keychain now on your keys. When you get home, you just plug it right into your amp, and when you're gonna go anywhere, you know exactly where it's at. It's on your Jack Rack that's on your wall that you got from pluginskeychains.com, and that is with a Z, and it is plural. That is PLUGINZ, keychains.com. Pick up a Jack Rack, put in code DuddyB at checkout, and you will get 20% off of every order for the rest of your life, Jake. You heard it here, people. Boom. Right on. I love that one. That one is awesome.
We have even another one. This is a 4-song show.
We're going to hit you with a 4th song at the end of the show. But right now, what we're going to do is we have some questions for Kyle that have come from our Patreon members. Guys, if you want to help the show out, if you're listening and you enjoy the show and you want 4 extra episodes a month, you can go over to our Patreon and sign up. It's $5 a month, but you do get 4 extra episodes. I also do guitar tutorials over there for the Dirty Heads. So if you want to learn how to play some Dirty Head songs, go over to patreon.com/feeling good with Duddy. You could sign up there, and it also just really helps the show keep going. So thank you guys. And these are now questions for Kyle.
Questions
from
for
our Patreon members.
We got a pretty sweet little drop though. Kyle, check this song out.
Questions. Ooh, ask us any question you want.
That's good, dude.
All right.
That's like you guys know Richard Cheese? That sounds
Yeah,
like Richard
dude.
Cheese, dude. That's amazing.
One of the guys from the
Wow.
barbershop used to like Richard
Cheese?
Cheese. He
That
would
is
talk about
so
that dude.
funny. No, but
So
I'm
good.
gonna look that guy up for sure.
So funny. Yeah, we got some questions for. Yeah,
they
go for
like
it, Duddy.
to ask this one with our guests now because they like you to break down who you are.
Yeah, this
Allison
is
Lynch says, "Who the
I love
fuck is
this.
Kyle Smith?"
I love this. That's awesome. So Allison, I don't know. I mean,
You don't have
I
to.
let other people say that shit. I don't know.
I know.
You don't
I
have
know
to.
how hard.
Stop
I'm a
asking
music.
this.
I'm a music lover. I'm a
Stop
music
asking
lover.
this of our
Allison.
guests.
They're almost forcing you to third person yourself
I
to
know. Well,
Kyle
Kyle
Smith
Smith
is a singer.
We don't.
Let me
want
tell
that.
you
We
guys
don't
about
want that.
Kyle Smith.
Yeah, we had a good one. It was like 2 weeks ago. It was Stony Banks. He had a pretty funny breakdown of who he was.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a butterer of biscuits.
Yeah. Crispy,
yeah.
bro. Kyle Smith's a cool dude, man. You don't have to say anything
No.
about yourself.
Justin Palmer wants to know any favorite collaborations you've done. Hope the sobriety is going strong, and it was awesome seeing you pop up in Ventura with Brett Bollinger.
Nice, dude. Thank you, Justin. You know what? On the full length, I'm just gonna say because I've already blabbed about it on social media and shit. I did get Fat Lip from the Far Side.
Oh, dope.
On the album coming up, and
That's
that,
rad,
that
dude.
song,
Far Side. I used to listen to Far Side all the time.
I'm pumped on that song. Fat Lip's like one of my favorite rappers of all
That's
time,
rad, man.
Derek.
That's,
So
I'm looking forward to hearing that. That's cool.
It's gonna be we're stoked on that one there, Justin. That's your answer there.
Dope. Donna Rivard says, "Did you ever, in your wildest dreams, think you would get clean and be where you are today? From one recovering addict to another, I'm so fucking proud of you."
Dude, she's so fucking badass.
That's
man.
awesome.
Yeah. Of course she's on your Patreon, dude.
Of course.
She's diehard, man.
Yeah.
She's the real deal. Did I ever think in my wildest dreams that I would get clean and be where I am? I didn't think I'd be chilling here with fucking Duddy from the Dirty Heads, dude. I know that for a fact, man. I've been listening to these guys for a long time. And quick fun fact, right? So Cabin by the Sea, when I was literally like 3 days before I got picked up and put in a treatment center and shit, I went to fucking Best Buy. Like the last year that Best Buy was selling CDs, and I got that fucking Cabin by the Sea record, and I used that thing. I listened to that album on repeat the whole time I was in treatment.
Oh, that's
from,
awesome. Man.
From like the whole 90 days I was there, dude. That was like the only thing that I had, you know. So
Dude, that's
Damn,
awesome.
that's sick.
So yes, far beyond our wildest dreams, Donna. I appreciate you.
Right on. Travis Yoder says, "Seeing you work your ass off with keeping a normal office job, flying cross country for backyard gigs on weekends, shipping all your own merch. I just want to say bravo. Who have been a few artists that have helped you work through this last year? Besides the obvious Sublime and Fortunate Youth influences, who are some other bands and artists you look for inspiration?"
Dude, you know what? You know who I've been listening to a lot of lately is NF. Do you know who NF is?
I don't
No.
know.
Okay, so it's just his initials. It's like Nate Feuerstein or something.
Okay.
But, he's breaking like pop charts right now. You know what I mean?
Nice, okay.
Definitely more all hip hop, right?
Okay.
So all hip hop
I'll
artists.
definitely look him up.
Dude, the dude is like just all lyrics, just about motivation, drive. Not giving up.
good.
You can cuss.
Ever since you said the thing about every 3 sentences, fucking, I'm like, clean it up, Kyle. But yeah, dude, NF has been a big one, like inspiration wise. I mean, just any band, like, you know, you guys, Stupid, like any band that has like made it, you know what I mean, and knows what it's like to tough it out in the van for a decade.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like I know I've seen countless interviews, and you know I've had so many conversations with like John Phillips, and like all those guys that are just like, yeah, dude, they got in the van and they didn't stop no matter what, dude, and they played every night, and they were in the van, and that was it, dude, so to answer your question, I mean, basically anybody that's ever toured, you know, because it ain't easy, man.
It's a wild world out there.
Yep. Yeah.
Michelle Kwan Nachetsky says, "Not a real question, but I stalked your Instagram and I love your sound. We'll definitely be listening more. Also, congrats on sobriety. That's really incredible."
Thank you, Michelle Kwan.
Yeah. Jesse Rule says, "Did he get to see Duddy's dog?"
What?
No, I didn't bring my dog today. Yeah, I didn't bring my dog today.
What kind of dog?
She's just a full-on mutt, but
full mutt.
we're pretty sure she's about 20% coyote.
Okay.
Because we've had a couple vets that we've taken her to in the past. She's old. She's like 11 now.
Okay.
And she was found in an alley when she was just a little tiny puppy. And And we've had a couple vets in the past be like, I think your dog it might have some coyote in it.
Yeah.
And then I did that Embark thing recently where it's like 23andMe for your dog.
Okay.
And it was just a list of every dog. It was literally it was like super mutt is what it
Embark.
said. It had like every list of dog. There was so many dogs that she was had, ancestry in, but then it was 23% unknown.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like,
wolf.
okay, there might be some coyote there or something.
wolf
So
or
maybe those
something.
vets were right. And she kind of looks like a coyote. Like there's coyotes all over by my house, and I golf. I see coyotes all the time, and I'm like, every time I see one, I'm like, yeah, there's my fucking dog right there. It looks just like my dog.
I wish he was here, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I can no longer continue the show
Why?
because I found out about Embark, and I'm not sure I can live in a world any longer where people are like, my dog is 33% Cambodian Husky. I'm just not sure. Duddy,
Dude, it's good because
Duddy's looking at me like,
it tells you the
prick."
genetics of your dog, and it gives you like
No, it is interesting and cool.
It
I'm
also
just-
gives you like what that type of dog like that you should feed them and things like that. They can help with their health and whatnot.
Find their family and
Hey,
reunite them.
I'm a
I
fucking
get
nerd.
it. It's a wonderful.
I'm a nerd. I get it. I love my dogs. I love all dogs, and I want to know what they are.
Yikes.
You guys heard that. Jake hates dogs. You guys heard that.
Yeah. Embark. It's a very clever name. I like it. I'm very happy for you.
Kyle Smith plays all genres, Jesse Rule says.
All genres.
What is his favorite to play live?
Man, I can't pick like a certain genre that we like playing the most, man. It's just every song is so different. And I do love doing some like 50s kind of doo-wop style shit. Like we like throwing in like the little sleepwalk covers and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I don't know, we kind of pick and pull from everywhere and everything all the time. So
there's something beautiful just being able to play different genres.
Punk songs are fun. Punk songs are super fun live. I do love seeing the pit, and I love jumping down there with my guitar and raging with everybody.
Before
That's
the Dirty Heads, I was in a
super
punk
fucking
band.
fun to play.
A little high school punk band.
Nice.
We did all the backyard parties, and we did some shows at venues and stuff too.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's a good time.
Yep.
Punk bands are fun.
Hearing the distortion alone. Just,
Oh, dude.
Yes.
I got my Metal Zone pedal. Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Everyone had the Metal Zone. All right. Maui Wowie says, do you write songs with acoustic guitar mainly or mix it up with electric? Congrats on your story and success, my dude. Keep it going.
Thank you, Maui Wowie. That's actually a really, really fucking great question because every song is written so differently every time. You know what I mean? Like I can be either like in the lab and like start with like a drum beat that I think sounds dope and I build on top of that, or I could be driving and it's like I hear like some hook, you know what I mean? Like some catchy phrase, and I'm like, okay, I gotta voice record that shit and save that for later, you know. And then sometimes, you know, I'm chilling on the beach and like a chord progression comes together and it's like, okay, that sounds fucking good. So I guess to answer that question, it's always different, my man. And it is, I never, I mean, if I had to pick one, I would say just, it starts with an acoustic riff, something that I think sounds cool. And then we kind of build on top of that, but it could start anywhere, literally.
Dope. All right. I'm fucking pissed right now.
What happened? Why?
This is 3 questions from Jesse Rules. She knows the rules.
Jesse,
dude.
you know better
It's no
than
more
this.
than 2. 3 gets you a muting. This is
And
probably
there's
a
a lot of
24-hour mute.
capitalizing with her today as
Yeah,
well.
so she's probably gonna get muted. Hey, you guys, this does remind me though. If you do listen to the show and you want to like talk with other people who like the show and talk, you know, some funny inside jokes and shit, Jesse did start a page on Facebook called the FGWD Bunker.
Nice.
It's a group. It's like a fan group for the podcast. I think there's close to like 1,000 people on there right now. It's actually really fun. A lot of funny stuff over there. So if you want to hang out over there, go sign up at the Feeling Good or FGWD Bunker. But there's rules, guys. And
You
one of
don't
these
ask
rules
3 questions
is you
and-
can't ask more than 2 fucking questions because I've had people in the past ask me like 8 questions and it pisses me off. So what's going to happen here, Jesse?
2 questions is wildly selfish and
crazy.
just completely
But 3
borderline
is-
fucking intolerable.
Yeah.
But 3 is like an attack on the human. That's worse than getting Embark
Yeah.
for your animal.
All right. So I'm not going to answer this question. And
Oh,
you're
dick.
muted for 24 hours. That's right.
Wow, Duddy. I was being funny and awesome. Duddy's a real
If
dick.
anybody knows the rules, Jesse does.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
guy,
really in
man.
trouble. I'm not
Yeah.
even going to read it and know what she even wanted to tell us. All right, screw it.
Oh, well, we just answered that one a second ago. Melissa Perfect says, hey, Kyle.
Melissa.
What has your biggest accomplishment been since becoming sober? On your hardest days, what keeps you motivated? See,
That's
that's two
fucking
questions
two
in one.
questions there, and
I'll
I'm
let you
pissed.
sneak that in there, but if I see your name pop up one more fucking time, you're done.
Do we pick one? Do we pick one or do we answer both?
You can answer
we
both
can
if
answer
you
them
want.
both. Melissa's she's quite a legend.
Okay. Biggest accomplishment since becoming sober. God damn, that's a tough one. To be honest, probably One Love Fest 2020, right before shit hit the fan.
Right before. That was the Dirty Heads' last show.
Yeah. That was extremely special. I felt like all the hard work that I put in over the past 4 years boiled down to that night. And the way I've always, obviously with being a new cat in the game and just like coming up and just being Kyle Smith, the way that I see it is like, fuck, dude, you ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when 2,000 people come to your stage at a fucking 7:30 set on a Friday night, and everybody knows the words to all your shit, it's like
That's a pretty good feeling.
It changed. Yeah. So that was that was a big game changer, was that night. So One Love Fest 2020, to answer your biggest accomplishment question. On my hardest days, what keeps me motivated is I don't know, man. Just really, to be honest, like mortality, man, and just realizing, like how precious life is, and how we only get one shot at this shit. You know, we get one chance, man. And I know that, like, I'm sure you can attest to, like, you guys give it everything all the time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I live very, very urgently. So what keeps me motivated is realizing what a gift life is and how lucky we are to be able to be here and to be healthy and mobile and hear, see, smell, touch, feel, all of the above. Just that is enough for me, because there's people that can't, man. You know what I mean? There's people that cannot and would give anything to be able to get up and go in the morning. You know what I mean? And I've always just, had that mentality where it's like, we got to take full advantage of being a able-bodied human. You know what I mean? So
right on.
I don't know.
Well, two great.
It's a weird answer.
Two
but-
great
questions, great
You're
answers.
lucky.
And let's I'll leave a moment of silence here, because what Kyle said was awesome and everyone should let it soak in. And now I will say Melissa added a space before the question mark for both of those questions. And I personally can't fucking get past it. It's really ruining my entire morning. Let's go on to the next question there. That's something I don't think I'll ever forget.
Allison Lynch says, when you do play Red Rocks, who do you want to open for you?
When you play
And
Red
look at the
Rocks.
question mark just
I love
saddled
that.
right next to the question,
I
like
love
a
that she says
human.
when you play Red Rocks.
Yeah.
That's so dope. That's awesome, Allison. Okay, who would I want to open? You know what? I'm trying to think.
But rude, because he'll be headlining that show. So,
No, she said, who do you want to open for you?
oh, she did.
Yeah.
like-
God damn
like
it!
who's
I'm
gonna-
so
who's-
thrown off by the question mark
She said,
spacing.
who's going to open for you guys?
Okay, she's the
Shit,
best. I'm a
man.
piece of shit.
I don't know. I mean,
Fine, we'll do it.
I was going to say, it's like, I guess.
He's a Led Zeppelin.
How big of a douche do
She'll
you want to
open.
be, or how big do you think you're going to be by that time? You know what I mean?
You
No.
too.
I got the answer, the correct answer always for this.
Who would I love to open?
Some
Okay.
up and coming artist that is trying real. You have to.
That is
That's
trying
the
really hard.
stock answer that you go. Yeah, I
Whoever
will look.
deserves it the most. We're going to move on. Your question's weird.
No, you know what?
He's
I'm gonna
actually,
try.
you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
try.
He's actually thinking for something good.
I'm really, really thinking, because we've played so many shows with so many bands, and there's some people that just stand out, man. You know what I mean? There's some people that just whether they just go the extra mile, dude.
Yeah.
And I would probably, God, so many other people are gonna hate me, but I want to give that one up to Jason J, who's my buddy in the South Bay. He plays with Hyrie right now, actually,
Okay, nice.
on the guitar, and then back, he's doing vocal harmonies with Trish and shit.
Wait, is she on tour with you?
She's going to be on the summer tour with
So
us.
he might meet your buddy then if
Yep,
he's doing
Jason J.
Oh,
You'll
yeah, I'm
meet
sure he'll be
Jason.
there.
Oh,
Jason
that's
J.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah. We got to
Right
write a
on.
song together for the album coming up, and I love what that dude's about, and I love his hustle and his grind and his family that he's providing for his family with music, man, and
Yeah.
and that's some real
Right
shit.
on.
Jason J.
Jason J. I'll be
Jason J.
seeing
Give
him
it a nice
this
little
summer.
plug. Go check him out. All right, let's keep it
Nolan
rolling.
Jones says, my ultimate goal in playing guitar is to get to be able to cover Kyle's songs. But how does he do all the crazy hammer-ons in songs like Closer to the Sun and Girl, You So Fine? What's
funny. All right. I think you were thinking of Kyle McDonald there, Nolan Jones. But
that's so funny.
Man, what
Totally. Yeah, he's thinking that's funny. I just realized that.
Did you see the way I was looking at you? I was like, oh shit.
Dude, Nolan, you might get muted. I'm kidding.
No.
Let it slide,
Nolan,
Nolan.
what an absolute yikes.
We'll let
It's
Kyle.
okay.
We'll let the other Kyle know that you like his guitar playing.
If you would like Nolan, you can find my stuff on YouTube or Pandora, Spotify.
Hey, or that's the most clever troll of all time by Nolan. You're either the worst or the best.
Oh, Crystal says,
That
do
is
you
really
still
funny.
have your very first guitar, and what was it?
I don't, but you know what? It was a Baby Taylor, actually.
Nice.
Nice.
I
I got
I know
one.
you guys rep your
Yeah.
Taylors,
Baby
man.
Taylors
DH is
are
all about the
great, man.
Taylors.
Yeah, and I love the Baby Taylors. They're
Yep.
just awesome just to have around to jam on.
Yep,
for sure.
that was my first guitar. Yep.
Guys, we got
1000%.
one question left. I just want to say before we get out of here, thank you guys so much for listening. We are going to hit you guys with another song right after this. So, Kyle, before we jump out, is there anything you wanted to say, or where can people find you online?
Well, you can find me on let's go Instagram at Kyle Smith Jams. Facebook, you can just punch my name in. It might probably hopefully be one of the first ones to pop
Yeah.
up. Kyle Smith music page or my personal profile, followable, all that shit. KyleSmithMerch.com. You know what else? Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, Amazon, everywhere, every streaming platform.
Anywhere
is all-
music is,
Yep.
you
yep.
can find Kyle Smith.
Punch in my name, and then what was the other part of the question? I'm fucking up right now.
No, that's it.
That was it.
That was
You're
really
right.
it,
You're
man.
perfect.
We're fried.
Yeah,
All right.
we got
Yeah,
one.
dude,
We
it's been
got
a long
one last question here from Jen Peterson. We're gonna
Okay.
hit you with another song right after this.
Yes,
and
that's
thank you
what it
guys
was.
so much for listening.
Yep, the song will take us out this week. So
Yeah.
thank you guys. We'll see. We'll be back next week.
We'll see you guys next
We'll see you
Wednesday.
so soon.
All right, last question. Jen Peterson says, Kyle, I wish that we would have taken the picture at the
Bergfields.
Fields.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
You know what? Okay. So to piggyback on the picture, we will have to get it next time, Jen. I recognize you from a mile away there. It's very, very good to see you on here. You're the best. And I am doing amazing. We are here with good people, and we have
Air knuckles across the
we
thing.
have been treated so nicely since the second we rolled up. And you know, not to be a dumbass, but I've been a longtime fan of the Dirty Heads, man, and this is really cool to be here with Duddy and to be getting to know the crew, man, and seeing where everybody rehearses and checking out the little playground here,
Yeah.
the mini fantasy
Yeah.
factory,
Yeah.
you know. So today is a dream come true, 1000%, and yeah, I hope that
Right
answers your
on.
question.
Well, we appreciate you coming, and we appreciate
Yeah,
all
thank
of
you,
you
Kyle.
guys. Enjoy this one more song, and we will see you next week.
Well, I said you get so lost all up in you. The way you come crashing into my troubles and you wash them away. Yeah. With the way that you get down, with the rumble sound, come up to my ears and pick my feet above the ground. Yeah, I'm digging this vibe so I cannot stay. Yeah. Torch my skin till it peels, blister up my ears, take a permanent vacation. Burn up all your bills, because by time to chill and forget about probation. Down here so far away, but I know you don't really care. You could jump into that whip and drive away. But I know, oh, oh, you found right here. But I know, no, oh, oh. But I know you found right here, yeah. No, oh, yeah, yeah. Said I'd love to stay 1,000 miles away, but I got too many goddamn bills to pay. Never felt so good, so far away from home. For someone to fear to be lost is he. I can't really think in a place I'd rather be. But you're tripping on me, cause I'd rather be alone, yeah. Torch my skin till it peels, blister up my ears, take a permanent vacation. Burn up all your bills, because by time to chill and forget about probation. Down here so far away, but I know you don't really care. You could jump into that whip and drive away. But I know, oh, oh. you find right here. Oh, yeah.